Premier League review, week 14 bash. We're back as usual, and as promised, let's go. We're starting with the game of the weekend. I always said that when I'm starting with this first game. Seems to be like Spurs are in the game of the weekend for the last 3 to 4 weekends because everyone wants to see them lose. But they've been in big games. Chelsea, City, Spurs, 3-all. At the goodwill of Ange, obviously the bubble burst last week or the week before when the injuries came in.
Yeah.
I think this was the result that showed that they've got the fight.
Yeah.
He's not going to compromise on his principles as well. We've seen he still played attacking football.
Yes.
But with a depleted squad, fantastic result. I think it's more about City being poor than it was Spurs being good. What do you think, Sub?
They weren't clinical.
Yeah, not just about clinical. I think we've been saying it.
Poor errors, soft core. You know what? A lot of teams seem to have a soft core this season.
Yeah.
A lot of teams. Some more than others, obviously.
I think City will sort it out eventually.
Obviously.
And that's the point I wanted to make. It is soft right now, you're right. Because I think it's that point that we made.
They've shipped 3 at home to Spurs. They've shipped 4 away to Chelsea.
It's that point that we made in earlier pods about Manchester City. They're taking it easy, they're shifting through the gears. But I think they need to get into top gear right now because everyone else seems to be sensing a bit of blood, sensing a bit of weakness around them. However, I am going to say this very clearly, very openly on the podcast right now. Right? I will reserve judgment on Manchester City until February. Because we've seen them do this under Pep Guardiola for the last 9 seasons, right? They go up into December.
And we've seen other teams take a lead and flop.
Yeah. Last season, Arsenal took a lead and they let it go. We've seen Liverpool be in the lead in previous years. Not as the way Arsenal were, let's be real. But they have let them slip before as well. I will reserve my judgment on Manchester City until January. I know a lot of people, I think Gary Neville was saying on his podcast yesterday on the post-match comments about how they just, they're lacking a bit of energy. They need a bit more. The hunger's gone, obviously, after you won the treble is understandable.
I wouldn't say the hunger's gone because they're still playing well. Like, generally, they're still playing well. So I wouldn't say the hunger's gone. I just think they are, like you said, a gear down. They're not into full gear yet. They're just chilling. Haaland missed quite a few gilt-edged chances, man, in that game.
Yeah, not just in that game. I think in general this season he's missed a few big chances.
Even though that being said, he still scored so many goals.
That's Erling Haaland for you, like you said.
That game specifically, because we're speaking about that game, man, 2 sitters, man. Like, at his standard.
At his standard, definitely. Especially that first one in the first half.
Even at a good striker's standard, like any decent
The first one was a sitter for anyone.
You need to put that in the net.
100%. Right, obviously Son opened the goal scoring. Doku's defensive. What was that, bro? I thought I was watching a training moment there.
That's a weakness, obviously, of his game.
That's not. I don't think that was disgusting. So he let him walk past him. Let's be real. I'm not even exaggerating in my opinion.
A lot of wingers. This is literally like a tendency for a lot of wingers where they go in for a tackle and they just get.
I think that's where
it happens a lot to Rashford.
Well, Rashford's full of shit, mate.
I know.
We're going to get onto him next anyway,
we
will. Neck, don't even go. I don't know why you bought Marcus. You're pissing me off so badly.
It's just
You're pissing me off early for no reason, so right. Jack Grealish, I was going to go on to. I was going to give him a bit of credit, saying he's the type of winger who's a good defensive winger.
Yeah, he does his duties.
That's what. No, forget does it. That's where he's winning everyone over. If he's winning everyone over at City, or you know what I mean. He won them over by his defensive work. That he's willing to put the hard yards and the grafting.
And he scored.
He did, yeah.
He scored the winner.
He did think he scored the winner. He was in the right place, right time. That's what Haaland should have done in the first half. Just nice, easy finish.
Nice and easy.
Ironically, it was Haaland who assisted him for it as well. Do you think this could be the turning point for City to kick him into gear after what happened in the 95th minute? Right, so right or wrong decision, go.
Wrong decision.
Completely in it.
Yeah.
You can't argue it. However, City do deserve it because of all the bloody decisions.
They get so many decisions in their favour.
I don't know why they're bitching.
So it's not, it's not.
Erling Haaland showed his an uber competitive side. Barging into people, walking off this, that. However, I think it showed his classless side as well by going onto Twitter straight away.
The thing is, you got to remember, he's still quite a young lad.
He is,
he's 23 years old or whatever it is. And obviously, there's going to be that sense of immaturity there. It's only the start of his second full season in English football. So he's got a lot to learn, I mean, you would have thought, being born here in Leeds and obviously knowing the fact that his dad's played here, that the media is
relentless.
It's literally anything that you do is snapped up. But
the worst media probably.
For me, it just shows he's a winner. He's always dying to win. He's dying to score goals, and he knows he cost his team 2 points in that game. So
do you think it is the turning point?
anger for himself.
that's what I mean. So
Yeah,
could it spur him on? The energy is there now. Erling's gonna obviously
Do you know what it is?
step up more. Phil Foden again. So I've been saying it all season. I just want to keep saying it. Just he's such a neat player, such a top quality player. What a goal that was as well. I think you were saying in the group.
Yeah.
Just so easy. Doku has got a very good pass that nobody talks
It was
about.
a beautiful little threaded ball, and then the
Alvarez,
composure by
Alvarez.
Nice little
Baby Villa.
Nice baby Villa. Nice little pass in, and it's just a tiny.
That was Villa under Pep at Barcelona.
Literally.
Oh, coming in off the left, little touch into Messi or Pedro, whoever was running in.
And Jeremy Doku very unlucky with that effort.
Oh yeah, that's what you love on about. I missed that moment in the group. I seen all you lot saying, wow. After he scored, right?
Top corner.
But I understood why you all saying, wow, we hit the angle as well.
That guy's he's brought fire to the league.
He's the best dribbler in the league, hands down.
He's the best winger in the league right now, left winger.
But
Right now.
I'm going to play devil's advocate. Yeah, last week we debated Trent v Reece James. What did I say? Obviously, I posted this clip. You could more widely seen than the podcast is this clip. What I said was he's a better footballer. You go, what do you mean by football? You have to bring the defensive side into it. So I'm play devil's advocate with you. Yeah, Jeremy Doku's defensive side was non-existent. We've seen it. From what we've seen, is non-existent so far. Could you call him the best winger in the league for that purely? Like Martinelli and Saka work way harder. Salah, I think you maybe
left winger.
Okay, Martinelli's on the left side. Yeah, my bad. Okay, Saka and
right now you can't argue it. He's doing everyone every week. He's doing everyone. I'm not saying all in all. If you look at all in all, you know I rate Martinelli.
No.
But right now in the Premier League, it's him.
I've actually got left winger on the back of my shirt as well today, mate. Frank Ribery, one of the greatest left wingers of all time. 100%. What a baller, mate. You know that dribble that we talk about, Anthony Martial all the time. Do you see how much time Ribery used to do that in the box, bro?
You know what it is when you had him and Robin on the wings, man?
Robbery. Literally, robbery, mate. Too good. This guy could use right foot and left foot. Forget, like, he bought a different package to Robin, mate. Allow it.
Yeah.
He could go this way, could go that way. His dribbling was so good. The real 2013 Ballon d'Or winner, Frank Ribery. Obviously, another robbery in the Ballon d'Or, what do you call it? In the standings and in the historical events. So yeah, there we are. Kulusevski, sorry, I want to mention his goal, man. What a bloody header sub. Boy, he kept flying in G. Come on, man.
Strong.
What I mean is, so that's a half chance if it's like a shot.
I mean, if it's a striker, it's not a half chance. For me, it's still a chance. It's a good ball in. He jumped well.
Yeah.
He was strong in the challenge.
Really? Aki.
The guy went flying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He went over his shoulder, bam.
So the strength and thinking, but for a striker, that's a chance.
You know what?
For a winger, he's done like. For someone that's not renowned as well in the air.
I don't know why we sold Kulusevski. He always played well for us. Very direct. I like him. I knew you were going to say Bentancur as I said Kulusevski. And it's always been that performance, I think, when we came to Old Trafford. It was very dynamic that day against you lot in the Champions League. Yes. And he has been every time he plays for Spurs, to be fair. Bentancur is a top player, man. I don't know why we sold him. Right, so there we are. City. Look, they seem to be struggling a little bit. Obviously, Spurs, they'll get their players back. And big result for him. They stay in the Champions League spots. And like I said, I'm going to reserve judgment on City until January. So I'm going to see this period out.
End of December, January.
What they are.
The team's fair.
Yeah.
Because there's relentless.
This is it now. This is it where I think we can put our a bit more of a stamp on the top half of the table where we think who's going to finish where. Yes. We've got a lot of podcasts coming anyway. We've got one on Thursday, next Sunday, then Wednesday again for the Champions League, then the Sunday after again for the Premier League. Plenty of football. It's the month of football. And on to the best United in the country. Like I told my guy over here, I told him in front of everyone, they are the best United in the country. Please, can you admit it now?
No.
They played better than you lot.
100%, and is what I predicted. I predicted an L.
You did?
Away to Newcastle. They've dealt with literally everyone.
St. James.
The only team that have beaten them, well, maybe another team have, but as far as I'm aware from what I've watched this season, the only team that have beaten them is Liverpool. And even then, they battered Liverpool for 80 minutes until Darwin Núñez pulled out 2 bangers. So it is what it is. You know, Newcastle away, we weren't really expected, but it's not even the fact that we lost, because 1-0 looks like, tight game, 1-0. It was the manner of which we lost.
Thank you.
There weren't many players on that pitch that were willing to give, their all for the badge. Martial, Rashford, full of shit. Honestly, full of shit.
So
tracking back. Did you see Eric Ten Hag going daft at Martial? Did you see him going daft?
I seen that, man. But
He's not running.
You know, last week he scored against Everton, and I gave Dali a run.
It was a brilliant goal.
But that's all it is with this guy, innit? But Keane said he gets one good finish every 14 years.
Keane savage.
Oh man, I love that one. I love that one so.
Keane's the ultimate guy, man. But yeah, in terms of the performance, obviously poor performance again from United.
But it's more the attitude, innit? So.
Yeah. The thing is, you know, we know it ourselves. Yeah, we play amateur football. Yeah,
probably even more amateur than amateur. Let's just be real, man. Just
whatever it is, street football, amateur football, we play as well. Yeah, we know the main key to winning a game is working your socks off.
Yeah, you got it, man.
You need to work hard. You need to run. You need to put that effort in. That's the first thing. Then the skills come in, and you know all of that. But in terms of working hard, United.
You know, I get it. All right.
Sometimes, don't get me wrong. Yeah, like hold on, like Bruno, for example, like. He's a player that works hard, exemplary player that plays for us, yeah. But sometimes it's aimless running.
Yeah.
Like you're meant to be our number 10. You're our most creative player.
I know about this.
Why are you in the middle? Why are you...
Because I hate to do what he's doing. If I say you see me, I complain about after the match.
You need to be in this specific...
I think I know why.
You're only going to... Because he's got the captaincy.
Not just that. If he sees, like, I see in 5, like, if you've got that bit dug in here and you think, yeah, right, I'm just going to go over, I'm going to try helping. The thing why it messes up is obviously your energy to get back in that hole. Yeah. That football's so quick as well, man.
You're not impacting the area in which you're most successful.
100%.
Now, for us, Bruno, we all know it. The stats don't lie, man. You can say he's a stat paddy. You can say what you want. He's been here since 2020 for 3 years in the Premier League. All right, we've had one off season. It probably was 2019. I'm sure it's 2020. We'll double check it anyway. But what I was saying was, in terms of the Premier League, the guy's one of the highest.
He's proven.
He's proven.
And
even as a goal scorer, like the guy shows, like the last 2-3 times he scored for us, he's shown he's a very good finisher outside the box, inside the box, winners. He stands up when it's needed. But the thing is, I don't think there's enough players around him, enough leaders. Like,
was you saying to me that Maki Tika played as a one man in the midfield? It was for a period of the game. He was one man again in the midfield, and they were running him ragged, mate, all over him. Right. So going back to Rashford, I wanted to say,
Mark T.
Rashford's more bothered by his hairstyle, right? The guy looks like Ice Spice right now, that flipping crap rapper from the America, right? He looks bang on like her right now. He looks bang on like her right now, and he cares more about being a meme right now than being a world-class footballer. He's never going to be world-class. I've always said that, and this is the reason why.
Painful, man.
Even if you're playing on the right wing, all right, this could be his excuse. He could turn around and say, you know what, I don't want to play on the right wing. All right, no problem. You still have to. Like Carragher said it best. I think he was a local boy for Liverpool. Even if you're playing crap,
pressure on you.
Even if your form's crap, you have to just run it yourself into the ground for the fans. Yeah. And I mentioned it to you. I thought he was injured. He's not even injured. Why isn't Ten Hag giving him a chance? Hannibal in the middle. Because you know why? Right now, you need that again, that energy.
I think the thing is, with Ten Hag, there is favouritism towards one or two players.
Yep.
Rashford and Anthony being two of them. Literally, like, I've seen Ten Hag drop so many players.
All of them. Not so many. He dropped Cristiano Ronaldo. Carry on.
Yeah, but Rashford, like, other than that time where he was late to some training session or meeting or something.
Even then, you gave him a chance off the bench.
Yeah, and he scored the winner.
Yeah,
and he
against
proved
Wolves,
himself. He proved himself away at Wolves. He proved himself. But this season, it's like we give him the penalty for confidence. Like
2 goals in 18 matches, brother.
I know.
Wow. How can you drop off so much?
This is the guy that scored 30 and assisted 12.
You know what? You should have flipped PSG's hand off when they said we'll give you X amount for
him. But you don't know though, do you?
I don't know, man.
At the time,
you know, like again,
you know when a player is playing so good for your club and he's literally like the main. Bro, Xavi said it. I know you're going to say Xavi
no.
Xavi said it at the time, yeah, because Rashford was probably the most feared forward at the time, other than Haaland and Mbappe, in the world at that time. Like, that period, he was just scoring every week.
So Rashford and Martial have been together for 9 years, right? At the club. Both of them have done 9 years. I read today that Rashford's actually been in the squad for 9 years now. 30 goals was his best return in 9 years. He's 26 years old. He's the local boy. The club's on his shoulders. He's not the guy because over 9 years, he's only scored 30 once.
I'll be real with you. He's not a striker, number one.
No, we know that, Sub.
Number two, when Rashford did get thrown into United, he was not actually ready. There was actually someone ahead of him in the actual under-21 reserves, but they were injured.
Yeah, I do remember.
And all our forwards were injured. This guy was in the under-19s at the time, or under-18s, and he was the main guy there. He got chucked in, and He scored a double against Midtjylland.
Yeah.
Then he scored a double against Arsenal.
Yep.
Then he scored away at City.
Yep.
And you're like, you're going to bring this kid in? He's
No,
gonna
100%.
Did he? I've seen him perform against literally every team. This is my argument for him. We know he's got it in him.
Yeah.
But
I
I
agree
don't
with
think,
that.
and I'm on about the football. He's got the football in him. Does he have the dog in him?
No, I think we know he don't have the dog in
Well,
him.
there it is then.
So then I think, would you cut your losses this way? I want to end the United today. Would you cut your losses with Rashford and Martial after 9 years now?
Martial, yes.
Okay, Rashford, if they offered... So if
Rashford, the thing is with Rashford, he's got a 1 in 3. I know we've not had a very successful period, but if you look at his Manchester United record, all in all, he's got a 1 in 3, which isn't bad for a winger.
What's
He's a
tempting
winger.
you? What tempts you then?
With him?
Yeah, because there is something
If
that tempts you.
okay, so we're in December now, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'd give him till the end of this season. Now, the thing is, no one's going to sign him anyway because he's
Exactly,
on 300
yeah.
grand a week.
375.
Whatever it is. But whatever it is, 300 plus. No one other than the big boys are going to come in. And PSG might still come in. They love talent. They've signed like 3 strikers. There's someone,
Yeah, they
Kolo
did.
Muani,
Gonzalo
Ramos, and Thuram.
No, Thuram went to Inter. So
So who was there was one more, man. They signed another forward.
Marco Asensio on free from Real Madrid.
Probably Asensio.
Because they play him up front.
Probably
usually,
Asensio. But yeah, either way,
And
my
that
point
league,
is,
can gain
my
from
point
him.
is with Rashford now, you've got him on such. This is United's problem as well, by the way. United put people on bumper contracts. Now, at the time, you would have thought, look, he's worth it. He's played well. Or maybe another year.
There you go, man. I think that's what it is.
Maybe
so,
another year.
You're
but
right,
the
they
thing
reward him too quick.
The thing is, they do reward him too quick. And
Could that then be, all right, we're going a bit deeper now into the rabbit hole. That could be then the issue that they should have maybe given Rashford another year and said, listen, son, we will give you that deal. That bumper deal's on the table for you, mate. It's there.
carry on the form.
Just give us one more year.
Yeah, carry on the form.
Or 18 more months even, not 1 year. We want to see you be the man, lift us, do something. They thought, 30 goals, he's matured.
No.
He's got the right manager behind him and move on. And on to Newcastle, right? Eddie Howe, I was saying it to you and Rod, I think, he's going to create the siege mentality after the PSG game.
I mean,
They doggy at home, man.
I've told you I've backed Eddie Howe and I've backed Newcastle for a while now.
Right now, Gordon gets in the England team ahead of Rashford.
I said this in the pod the last time. I said he gets ahead of Grealish, Rashford,
You're right.
Sterling for me as well. Honestly, I'm not taking piss. For me, I watched Newcastle quite closely. I've watched a lot of the Champions League games as well. Anthony Gordon's been very good.
Well, I've got
I was laughing, when they signed him for 50, 60
We all laughed
60
45 rising to 60.
50 to 60 million, And I was laughing thinking, what has he even done at Everton?
He didn't do nothing at Everton, bro.
But I can see
What
what they've
they've-
signed.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now,
yeah,
anyway,
yeah. Right
it
now,
might just tail off. Might be a purple
Could be.
patch.
Nick Pope is injured, they're saying, for 4 to 5 months, bro. That's huge. He is England's #1 keeper, in my opinion.
I said that as
We're going to
well,
move on. Obviously, that's a different pod when we talk
Yeah.
about Southgate, the
Yeah.
flipping pud. He just keeps picking Pickford.
Yeah.
How would you feel, mate, after the reports I've read, that your boy, David De Gea, or as I call myself after last Thursday's performance, David Didi, after David De Gea, how would you feel if he actually went to Newcastle United? On a level...
For me, I wouldn't blame him.
No, that's what I mean.
I wouldn't blame him.
But overall, the feeling...
I'd be fucking vexed.
Thank you, that's what I is.
Because the thing is, look, Andre Onana, again, I'm not going to jump into anything because I've seen good from him. I've seen disgusting from him.
Let's just be real. He's cost the Champions League because of him. So we'll be real
the Champions League because of him. I guarantee De Gea always had a mistake in him as well. It happened a few times last season. But I guarantee you, if De Gea was in the net for our Champions League campaign this season, in hindsight, this is how I see it anyway, in hindsight.
100% I have to
I
agree.
think we're through.
No, I think anyone's going to agree with this, man.
I think we're through. Generally, I think we're through, yeah.
But then in the Premier League, this guy's got the most clean sheets and he actually performs decent
And
as
he's
well.
got the second highest save percentage after Alisson.
He's a conundrum. Like that word.
The thing is,
last week.
I've seen him pull a few very, very, very good saves. Like you'd even go as far as saying worldies. Then I've seen him letting disgusting goals, and it's cost us because remember, football is a momentum game. It's a confidence game as well. Especially with Man United, we haven't been in no sustained.
Very
success.
fragile as well.
We're a very fragile club. We have been for a long time since Sir Alex Ferguson retired. You could say maybe LVG steadied it for a little bit. Maybe Mourinho did for a bit. Maybe even Ole did for a bit. But it always breaks at some point. The dream always gets shattered.
Saying that, I'm surprised that it broke this season. Let's be real. And now that you mention it, because they won the Carabao, you got into the Champions League. This was supposed to kick on.
It is what it is, and I'm not even going to call it broken yet because I've got faith in Ten Hag. I've got faith in the strongest starting lineup that we can get, which is when Martinez comes back and we
Leach is New Year now, isn't it though?
Apparently, yeah, New Year.
No, but he's been in training.
Maybe after Christmas. But obviously, during this hard period now, I believe we're going to get shafted. We've got some tough games coming up. Bayern, Liverpool, Bournemouth
Chelsea,
away, Chelsea on Wednesday. There's going to be some very tough games. If we can take at least 6 points out of this month, I'd be happy.
You're still in the, and then it'll set you up for the Champions League run-in.
Yeah.
The Champions League run-in, let's be real, that's what it is.
I'd say if Bayern beat us, it's a blessing.
Yeah, go ahead then. So just say openly in the pod, you're going to have to say
it. Bayern beats us, it's a blessing.
But you won't finish fourth in it, just be open.
I wouldn't finish fourth.
This is your platform.
It's not no bullshit. I'd rather obviously finish second.
That's what I mean. So
I'd rather
say
top
your
the
platform.
group.
Yeah, don't say in the group.
I'd rather top the group.
Is either top the group or fourth for sub? You do Europa League football.
No, I'd love second, realistically.
No, you know what I mean though.
But with third, it's not even the fact of extra games. I know if we come into the Europa League, Liverpool or bloody Brighton,
they're going to...
right. You know what I mean?
Avoid embarrassment. We're going to let you stay away.
We don't want extra bullshit.
Yeah, man.
And try our players out and injure them.
But look how he's benefiting Juventus saying that, right? I'm obviously...
Look.
We play one game a week.
Bayern are going to beat us. And I'm going to take it. I will take that L.
You have to know, innit?
It is what it is. It is what it is. Anana knocked us out. It is what it is. On to the next one.
Wolves 2-1. They move to the top of the table. Comfortable victory.
Do you know what? You say comfortable, and don't get me wrong, Arsenal dominated it, yeah? But look how they fuck shit up for themselves. Like, at points in the game, like, away to Brentford, a few mistakes. They won. They just about won.
Yeah, I was going to say this.
Again, today against
Saturday,
Wolves. Yeah. Dominated Wolves, could have made it 4-0, 5-0. Could have
this was last season as well.
They concede late, and again, there's pressure on them. Again, they're just about to win. Again, on devil's advocate, you can say champions mentality.
Yeah, maybe.
Just about winning. They've done this quite a lot. We've done this quite a lot, but obviously we're not there. But in terms of Arsenal, top of the league, they're doing well, they're winning. We can't fully criticise them, but there is something that is going to give soon. You can just see it.
Yeah. Because unless they sort it out.
Yeah, they just need to put the ball in the net.
Not just that, or get more build.
Sign a striker in January.
100%. And Ketch is not the guy. Jesus is the guy to support the main striker.
He's the 9.5, man.
Yeah, and he's the best 9.5, bro. In the build-up to both goals, if you see the 1-2 he did with the left back.
Brilliant.
And even in the way he held the other one.
One thing I have to say, the football for both the goals, brilliant football.
Quality Arsenal football, in a proper football.
Brilliant football.
It's a good victory, man. And I did expect it to be Wolves, let's be real. Cunha's got a sick goal, man. Left foot, bam, top corner. Right, we'll move on then. Liverpool v Fulham. Arguably the game of the weekend, one of the games of the season. Obviously, something not happened because...
So many games of the weekend.
No, but this one was a cracker.
All three. No, I'm just saying, like, we were literally blessed this weekend.
This weekend we were, good football to watch.
So many goals, man.
And this one was the best of the pick, the bunch, man.
Yes,
all 4 goals were good.
Brilliant goals.
Trent, after we gave him a full bloody... What do you call section on the podcast? He went and proved me right.
One goal though.
That one about the last goal, the winner.
Brilliant.
Good winner, man. The Predators are doing something for him, Sub. The return of the Predators, he's got the white ones.
He's chopped his hair as well, innit?
Yeah, yes, he looks cool. I like it. I don't like the when he had the dreads. I like it. Then. Yeah, maybe that's why. I think he's gone back to old trend, innit? Tapered fade and that. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do to you. After this goal, I just need to do his celebration to you and that.
You can't do it.
McAllister, was that the goal of the season so far, Sub? What? Garnacho, innit?
Oh no, stupid.
That's what I wanted to say to you, innit?
Brilliant goal. Brilliant. And you know what? We've seen...
Other than Garnacho?
That's up there.
It's probably in it.
Romero's, which I keep banging on to you about earlier in the season. I can't remember. I think it's Bournemouth away, maybe. That's up there. Elise's is up there.
And then Garnacho in it.
Obviously Garnacho is the best, but there's
Endo's was a good... I wouldn't put Endo's as goal of the season, but it's McAllister's from them that I would put for that because the way he struck it, man, it's like a Gerrard one, that.
Brilliant.
Bouncing, bang, top corner. And Endo got his first goal. That was nice. The way he curled it around. And Liverpool doing what we've been saying, man, especially I've been saying it, we're just going to outscore you.
They are mad.
This is Klopp's first Liverpool, isn't it? You can't predict shit. You don't know what's going on in the match. They were comfortable at one point.
They're another team. They've got a soft corner. I mentioned this to you last time.
Yeah.
The thing that's going to bail them out this year, and I said this, their attack number.
It's
so good.
They're just going to outscore.
They're just going to score. Because they
create chances. They're so confident when they go forward.
But they'll give you a few.
I tell you something though. I tell you who I've been really impressed with this season. I don't know why I'm saying, oh, this season, yeah. I mean, in a different, it's Salah's creativity. I've seen some of the passes he's pulling off on Nunes. If Nunes knew how to finish, he'd have an assist of the bloody season catalogue for himself.
Salah has just been doing it season in, season out, man. It's just lost for words.
You know, I mean, some of the passes I've seen this season, they're awesome, so outstanding. If that guy could finish,
he is. He's up there with, you know,
the greats. He is the Premier League's greatest ever right winger.
Literally.
Right, Burnley, they've sacked him. They've got rid of Paul Heckingbottom. Not BD. They're going to sack the manager today, Sheffield United, after getting thumped 5-0. They are the whipping boys. We got that one banger right. And Vinny finally got a game.
Something we got right.
And you know why Vinny got the victory? Because he could play expansive football against the whipping boys and he'll work against them. And we'll see if they can carry on with that.
He'll be back to normal.
Quickest goal this season, 30 seconds in. Jay Rodriguez, good header, man. Good move. And I tell you who else's goal was good. Brownhill at the end. Costello scored a good goal, my boy. Luca Costello.
Very good. I didn't catch it personally.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is he scored within 2 minutes of Amdouni scoring as well.
Good victory. I like Amdouni.
All right.
Decently.
I think you mentioned him once earlier. Yeah, I think so.
Winger, I'm sure he's a winger. I've watched him a couple of times.
Is he the one that somebody will nab if they go down, are you thinking? I think it's Luca, isn't it?
He's quite techie.
It's going to be Luca, the dribbler on the wing. Brownhill's decent
big
as well.
win for them. Is that the second win of the season?
Yeah, second win of the season.
Go on,
and because Everton's 10-point deduction is made a bit tighter now between them.
Yeah, but speaking of Everton.
All right, go on then. We'll segue into Everton v Forrest. Massive. Mate.
Big 3 points.
Dwight McNeil inflicting
big 3 points.
Nottingham Forest second home loss. And the first home loss was last week, so that's 2 in a row now for Steve Cooper. They're still 15th. You know, he's doing a good job there. But like we said, he's all about Everton at the moment. Sean Dyche, he's going to use this in it, the siege mentality. What the hell, man?
I think I'll be honest with you, the squad that they've got is good enough anyway, man. Like, I don't know why they're always battling.
It's a farce.
It's
I feel sorry for him. You know, after all the stick that we give Everton.
I think the core is going to carry him through, as he did last year as well.
Yeah, but
it's been good
on the charge itself, on the FFP charge itself, so it's an absolute flipping joke, mate.
Well,
obviously,
if they've got 10-point deduction for
one charge,
we'll see what City's...
Take the treble off them, take everything off them, man. But what I don't get is how quick these lot went into the charge, pressed the charge, got it done over with.
The thing is, you can't take the accolades away from them, but at the same time, I don't think nothing would hurt them as much as a relegation or two.
Oh, 100%. Trust me, relegation.
Imagine they drop down to League One.
Oh, relegation hurts, believe me. I know, I've been there. Juventus fan, mate. Relegation hurts because what the hell, Serie B?
I think, I'll be real with you.
I remember those days, mate.
I don't think they deserve anything less.
When we in Serie B, Cellini broke in.
What's your opinion?
If they do get caught guilty, 100% they have to get kicked out.
Relegated?
Yeah, 100%.
To Championship?
Yeah.
Or League One?
No. I'd say Championship because it's happened to Juventus in the past.
They'll walk the
Doesn't matter, even if it's with them walking.
And a massive fine, that will touch a shit.
It's not the fine, it's the fact that you're going down for another year.
And a ban on transfers for 2 years.
Embargo. You'd have to put a 2-year embargo. But what I'm saying to you, they don't even pry into the charges, they just put charges on them. These are got one, they looked into it, they
boom, within
that's what,
within a few hours.
Did you get me?
Within a few hours.
Did you get me?
Literally.
Bro,
either what, Everton have got a bit of it, like there is something, like, I don't know.
Against them, innit? I think the league won them down as well.
Like, their fans have been crying for years, man.
I'm telling you, siege mentality.
Someone give Everton a break. Qataris. You weren't going to buy us.
I tell you why. We got it wrong. So they did get bought out.
You know, shall I tell you something?
They got bought out. Their investment's been in the top 8. So we got it wrong. Fahad Moshiri is just that he doesn't be seen as like a big media, rich man mogul kind of thing. Bro, how much have they spent?
They spent a lot.
500 million, I think, is in the top. Anyone who's watching the podcast, I'll check it myself after and I'll clip it with this, right? I'm going to check myself. What is it I was saying? Bloody hell, I forgot. Yeah, Fahad Moshiri, how much he spent and if he's in the top 6 or not. Bloody hell, I've lost my train of thought. Fahad Moshiri, right? Look, remember that one summer? He bought Davy Klaassen, Sigurdsson, Rooney, another number 10.
What, 20 number 10?
Remember that season?
James.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's that one. That guy's been, I think they're protesting more of You can't complain that, and you can't say that he hasn't spent. He just don't know how to spend a bit like you lot.
Yeah.
I think it's the same thing. You can't really say, oh, they don't spend it. They just don't know where the hell to spend it, what to do with it. And talking of big spending clubs, onto the biggest of them all, mate, Chelsea. It's winning 3-2 against Brighton.
Rent boys.
So, do you know what?
Big win, you know.
It was. I'm disappointed in De Zerbi and Brighton again, man. I thought they were going to kick on after last week beating Forrest. They were 10 men, Chelsea.
I think
Gallagher got sent off.
I think Brighton have found their level again.
Mid-table.
Yeah, I mean, what are they? They're 8th?
8th, yeah. And
So,
because of Europa League, I think they'll probably stay there.
Yeah, I think they could even drop further, you know, because of Europa League.
12th.
They're going to progress.
Maximum 12th.
I think 10th. But you never know.
That's what we maximum
But,
12th, isn't it?
yeah, maximum, yeah. But
Bonete. Oh, however you say his name, I forgot. Beautiful goal. That's what... Anthony, by G, that's who you want to be.
that's how you do it.
That's how you do it, and that's who you want to be as well at the moment.
In only once, maybe twice, then you curl it. You don't whack it into rosette.
Bottom corner, mate.
Nicely.
Nice bottom beams. Whip it around the defender
Whip
and
it
the
around.
goalkeeper, mate.
There
And
you go,
Enzo,
son.
my boy, gets a double. He is the real captain of Chelsea, in
He's
my
a good
opinion,
player,
you know.
man.
It shouldn't be Conor Gallagher. It should be Enzo Fernandez.
The thing is, it's Conor Gallagher. Oh, almost got that.
No.
Yeah, it's him because obviously he's a homeboy.
Homegrown, yeah, and all that.
You know what I mean?
Levi Colwill against his former club. You know, I haven't seen much of that guy this season.
He got
He's
gassed. He got gassed, and then he realised his Brighton is in front of the.
Yeah. I realised that as well.
He's jumped up. He's jumped up. Yeah, he's jumped up because he's realised obviously they're giving the goal because it was a goal line technology on it, and he jumped up like that. Then he's realised, shit, I'm in front of the Brighton fans. No. I'm sorry.
These man made him. They made him
they
last
did.
season,
No.
100%. And he's...
I know what I've noticed in football. You know, when a lot of loanee players, youngsters, when they go out and when they make a name at a club, they always have that affinity there.
You have to.
Even if it's 6 months, a year, there's always that.
Even Beckham to Preston. On a level, he's always spoken fondly about it. You're right,
because it's a club that gave you
100%
a chance.
100%. And if you smashed it there and you done well for them, and
Then
you're obviously going to have that
you're going up
affinity.
the ladder,
Yeah.
and if you don't,
Like Harry Kane probably loves Leighton Orient. Not in a
Norwich?
bad way. Yeah, Norwich, Leicester. You know Harry Kane, right? So I'll tell you a
I
funny
used to
thing.
laugh at him at Norwich.
Harry Kane
He's a
was
winger.
involved in the match that Troy Deeney scored.
Did
you know that?
match? No way.
Did you know that?
The knockout? No way.
Harry Kane's on the pitch.
I didn't know. Did he score?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Harry Kane was on the pitch though. That's what I mean. It's mad, innit? Like how...
HK, future Ballon d'Or winner.
Possibly, man. It's mad. He's smashing it at Bayern Munich. He's doing really, really well. Talking of Ballon d'Or winners, mate, that boy Jude just keeps going, man.
Jude Bellingham.
What the hell is that? You making your own songs up, man?
That's
Right,
how
on to the next one.
Real Madrid
Hammers v Palace. Boring game. I'm not going to spend much time on this. I'm going to be honest with you. Edwards got a scuffed goal. Left foot.
And
I think
Kudus
he's got
got
6.
a decent goal.
You think it's decent? I think it's simple.
Kudus
too.
kept going on, mate. That's all
Yeah, Mohamed Kudus is the guy. He's moving in the summer.
He's
He has
that
to
guy.
move now.
He's that guy.
He has to go to top 6 club. I hope it's not Tottenham or no one.
Hopefully United.
No, I hope it's not you lot as well, talent zappers. I hope it's Arsenal, to be honest. He'd fit
Take
in there.
Anthony out.
Oh, yeah, if you did that, but still.
Kudus in. Sign Neto as well, back up. Jobs are good on.
Pedro Neto's good, yeah, you're right. And I think we're finishing on Brentford beat Luton, mate, 3-1. Luton losing, but they're still out of the relegation zone.
Got
Thanks
one
to the -10. Who's the one more?
Bournemouth Villa.
Oh, yeah, Bournemouth will have gone then. Sorry, my bad. Right, and Neil
Bournemouth,
Mopey.
my boys Bournemouth out.
I know, man, sorry. You love Bournemouth, you actually do, eh?
I actually predicted him to win that. And what did it take? 89th, was it 89th or
89th
90th minute or something?
Brentford have done all right. I wanted to speak a little bit about them today because
Equaliser.
Thomas Frank, we gave him a bit of stick at the start of the season. He's been a bit quiet. He's got on with it.
Do you know what it is? Their forwards are electric.
They're sick, man.
Electric forwards,
And he's a top coach, this guy.
He's a good coach.
Even though he gives the secrets away that you don't like.
I mean, that's stupid, isn't it?
You say stupid, but the guy still keeps doing it.
Comes onto Sky, yeah, this is how we press, this is how we do this.
I'll tell you what was the
Just give it
ultimate
away, why
him
not?
moment.
Go on.
When Gary O'Neill came on and said, this is how I beat Wolves. Did you see that this season?
No.
Bro, that's the ultimate I'm him moment. They called him on, he goes, yeah.
Gary O'Neill.
Yeah. All right, you need to sack me. No problem. This how I beat you lot. By G, man. You know what I mean?
He's bad.
You got to rate it,
He's done
though,
his
innit?
job, mate. He's done his job very well. Gary
100%,
O'Neill.
100%.
Very well.
And you know, he was a decent, I remember him as a footballer, you know, he was one of them Premier League, played for Portsmouth back in the day. Portsmouth had a sick team, mate.
Premier League years.
I tell you who's...
Campbell, Defoe,
I tell you,
against us lot.
I tell you,
That was for
Matty
City.
Taylor.
Matty Taylor, the free kick specialist.
Not just free kicks, the halfway line 2 goals he scored for
yeah,
Bolton. He scored.
Yes.
Left foot volley, bro.
Yes.
What do you know if you don't know about Matty Taylor, mate?
Nico Krankia.
Oh, Harry Redknapp's favourite player of all time, mate.
There you
Nico
go.
Kranjčar. Oh my God, I don't know if I've said his name right. I always used to say like that.
Oh, it's right. I said it wrong.
Oh, right. Yeah, he followed him to Tottenham as well. That's why he flopped a bit.
Unless I've done it right in his language.
You know what? Streets will never forget Nico Kranjčar. You done it.
That's
He's a defo. Nico Kranjčar's a defo.
Top player.
Fan. Top class Croatian.
Not quite
footballer.
Modric, but good.
No, no one's Modric.
No, but I'm saying it because he's a Croat in the
No,
Premier League.
yeah.
Even at that time.
Oh, yeah.
Even at that time, I'm not saying Modric Madrid.
Overall, in like Croatian.
Even at that time, the Premier League boys.
He was behind Modric then.
behind
Yeah. But overall, in the terms of Croatian midfielders, he's probably behind Rakitic as well.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Even my boy, I just wanted to get it out there. I love Rakitic.
I
Man.
like Rakitic.
Bad player, sick player. Even though he scored against us in the Champions League final in 2015, I don't know. There's something about Rakitic that I like. He's just a top quality
Bournemouth,
footballer.
Villa.
You know why? Back in the day in FM, I bought Rakitic when he was 22 and I won the Ballon d'Or with him. Kasme, football manager, true story. Wallahi, that's how I first learned about Ivan Rakitic. He used to play for Schalke. There you are, mate. Why are you laughing? Hamad moment, eh? You got it. I think, why are you staring at me, man? Why are you killing me up like this?
He just said FM and I'm like...
Yeah, but he doesn't play FM, bro, man. He said this to you that day. He goes, leave me alone. I've never played FM. He's a FIFA boy. End of. I'm FM boy, I can say.
It's just Hamad, innit, man?
All right, man. Just
Everything.
AI, computer simulations, Hamad. He's a master at it.
Yes.
Right, we're ending on, as Sub said, Bournemouth v Villa. Semenyo's got a really good goal. Check that out. Bottom corner, passed it in. Dominic Solanke, your boy, man. He's doing well.
He's doing his thing.
He's doing his thing, you're right.
Carrying on. At home, they look a good team.
Bournemouth.
Yep.
I think we need to bite a bullet with them because we did give him a lot of shit in one of the podcasts, if you remember.
Yeah, the thing is, obviously, they're still where they are. They haven't been amazing, but I do believe that Solanke and the team that Tavernier and I think they've got enough
to get him out.
Just to get them out, but then the discussion is who's going down.
I think we already know that Sheffield and Burnley are going down, and now it's going to be a straight shootout between
Bournemouth, Luton,
or Everton.
Palace, Everton.
Palace, I think, will stay away.
And Fulham.
Eventually. I think them two will stay away. The two London clubs will eventually draw away.
But they're going to be in that discussion.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody else. Maybe Forrest too. We miss Forrest actually. Therefore Forrest too.
Yeah.
They have to be.
Yeah, they'll get sucked into it.
But Cooper has done a good enough job to say, all in all, I think he should.
But them two bottom are already gone, in my opinion, mate.
Sheffield are gone.
Sheffield dead. Paul Heckingbottom's gone as well today. But Burnley, they're gone as well, in my opinion.
Burnley will go as well, yeah.
So there you are, mate. Week 14's done. Thank you very much. Like, share, comment, subscribe. You know what to do. And if you like the hats, watch out soon. Obviously, like the hats. I mean.
You know what to do when you